Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. T5 the Traveler here with Becky the Trekkie, and we're going to do another convention tour. This time we're in Indianapolis, Indiana at the Indiana Convention Center. This is the Indiana Comic Convention. So they have a lot of comic book artists here. We've got some writers here. We've got some actors here behind us. The Star Trek crew is going to be right over here behind me. We got Brent Spiner, Jonathan Frakes, and a few. So I'll take you around, show you some of those. Becky's going to do a separate video on her channel. That's the Becky the Trekkie channel, so be sure to check that one out. A little bit different one. It's so crowded in here and there's so much to cover. I think we're just going to kind of split up and walk you around, show you what there is to see here at the Indiana Convention, Comic Convention 2025. All right, let's go. All right, everybody, let's see who's here today. We've got Andy Circus Line. He's got a heck of a line set up here down at the end booth. Of course, he's from Star Wars and Planet of the Apes and Lord of the Rings, of course. There's Jonathan Frakes. He's doing some autographs there. William Riker from Star Trek Next Generation, Star Trek Picard. He's got a pretty good line over there. It's going to be Brett Spiner up next. There's Brett. They're doing some autograph signing. He came out. We saw some of them come around, even give some people some hugs. All right, carrying on, we've got William Shatner. He had the panel earlier today. They've got Denise Crosby over there signing. They've got Bruce Greenwood. Mitch Rainn Wilson's really got a heck of a line over here to the left, and we'll head on down and see what the rest of the convention looks like. There's Sonequa over there. They've got Chandler Riggs, Katee Sackhoff, and Charisma Carpenter, and Brandon is going to be right over there next. All right. There we got Tony Danza right over there. They've got Paige O'Hara, Anika Nani, and Katie Sagal is going to be wrapping it up right over there. Looks like Tony's stretching a little bit. They've got Lou Diamond Phillips putting his backpack on. He's getting ready to head out. There he goes, right there next to his convention staff. And really, you've got Kyle Phillips over here. There's a lot of artists that are going to be here at the convention. Eric Schroeder, I'm seeing Sarah's over there, Chantel, and you'll see a lot of cosplayers. The cosplay contest is going to be a little bit later tonight, so we might throw that a little bit of that in for the video. There's tons and tons of vendors galore at this convention. It's actually really big. It's almost bigger than the one that we were at in Chicago, so you'll see a lot of great cosplay. You can look down the rows there. It just kind of goes on and on and on. We probably won't be able to show you the whole convention, but we will try to show you as much of it as we can. Okay, so there's Sarah down there. We've got Chantel over there. Peter is going to be up next. We've got Jackson next to Ashley Green, and Keelan Goff and Marta Svekt is going to be down there on the end. They don't want you getting too close to the interrupting anybody getting their autographs, but we'll walk around and we'll show you kind of what everything looks like as much as we can. Okay, if you need the ATM, right there. All right, you've got Marta over there, and then there's Brianna Knickerbocker. Priscilla Presley's actually over here, but she's back behind. Oh, there she is, laughing with a friend there. It looks like in the corner, right over there. So she's going to be over there in the corner. She's got a pretty good line, maybe doing a photo with a fan right there. You've got Erica Henskin is going to be right there. They've got several themed areas, so they're going to have some Star Trek. They've got a Blockbuster The Experience event. We might take you over there and show you what that looks like. And there are several vehicles to see. They've got a Batmobile here. I know we've got a Ghostbusters mobile up here to the left. I saw some of the Jurassic Park vehicles and things like that, so that's going to be over there. There's Damian Clark's booth over there, and Stephanie Young. Interesting. And we're just going to carry on down the outer wall, see the celebs, and then we'll show you the rest of the con. Okay. Oh, good lordy. There's Thomas Linden right there from Reno 9/11. Super famous guy right there. Awesome. There he is. So cool. Oh, awesome. Oh, that's amazing. Got a high five there. Super cool right there. Reno 9/11. Check that out if you haven't seen that show. That's a great one. Wow, I got to meet Bill Shatner earlier today too. He gave me a fist bump. That was cool. We'll try to get that on the channel at some point as well. Oh, okay, so here's Back to the Future. If you want to pose with the DeLorean, you can do it $10. If you want to sit in it, $20. And there she is, right there. They did a heck of a job with the replication. Oop, flux capacitor. There's the DeLorean. He's grabbing the hoverboard right there. That's going to be from Back to the Future too. And yeah, they've got the blow-up air shoes, and you can do some photos right there. Pretty cool. Pokemon. All right, carrying down Celebrity Row, we've got Nick Castle over here to the right. They've got Lenorna Zan, Allison Court, and Chris Potter is over there signing some autographs. So if you're a big Gambit fan, that's going to be right there. We've got some Ghostbusters out and about all over the convention. Sean Gunn looks like he's taking a little break right now. They've got Dean Cain, they've got Ernie Hudson from Ghostbusters, and then Neil Ellis is going to be right there over there next to him. He's got a pretty good line. Dean's got a good line. There's the Ghostbuster crew. There you got Ernie right over there signing a few autographs. Everybody's waiting on him, and he's standing up right there. Big guy. Looks pretty good. He looks about the same as we've seen him in Ghostbusters. That's great. There's the car from Supernatural. Oh, what a beauty. That one is. Leather seats. Gorgeous. Paint looks perfect. They really did a great job on that one. A modern take on the Ghostmobile. They've got a Discovery one. There's that famous painting from Ghostbusters 2. They've got a few Ghostbusters out there guarding the vehicle, and there's got a little mini Stay Puft Marshmallow Man right here. Okay, and that's going to bring us into like Star Wars area. They've got the Black Series, so if you want to get all dressed up and be a character in the box, you can. They've got some other characters out here enjoying it, and if you want to go in there and mingle around, they've got different tickets and different experiences that you can do right over here. And I got to pop over for our Star Wars fans and take a quicker peek right here at R2-D2. He's right there. Wow, that's a really cool one. Man, oh man, I would have loved to have that as a kid. That would have been amazing. They do sell some lightsabers right there. If you're looking to get into some cosplay items, you can definitely do that. They're going to have a lot of rows with a lot of, you know, keychains, knickknacks, and things of every type that you can imagine cosplay as far as any gear. I'm seeing Gears of War. Oh, lordy, that's a big chainsaw. Okay. Yep, I think we made it. Perfect. And really, it's really quite a nice venue here. They've got some artwork that you can purchase, and then really it's in several sections. So there's a whole other section on the other side where the Blockbuster experience is going to be. So we'll take you around. Just stick with us. We'll try to do a quick walkthrough and just show you some of the costumes and some of the vendors and what else there is to see. This is really, it is quite large. So we'll carry on. All right, here's another station where you can get lightsabers and graphic wall hangers and things like that if you want to do that. Over here to the right, just past the Star Wars section, you can see the Boba Fett helmets of every type. If you want to do a Mandalorian style helmet, you can do it. Right over here, they've got Wild Bill's Old Fashioned Soda Pop is over here. You get like if you want to do a unique serve pretzel experience or beverage experience, you can get these different types of mugs they've got up there, and then you can get like an old-fashioned soda. They do private events, I guess, if you're interested in that, and that's Wild Bill's right there. They've got Samanos. This is going to be like Mexican food. If you want to get 3 tacos, it's in the $18 range here, and quesadillas are similar. They've got Ben's soft pretzels. Look at the line for the pretzels. Those are super popular. And then they've got a curry bowl and some seating over here to the left. Okay, let's push in towards the middle and show you some of the interactive events and things that you can do here at the convention. All right, if you want to get a photo with the original Batmobile, there she is in all her glory. It's got the rocket jet booster on the back right there. They really did a great job with the paint. Triple turbo stacks, and you can do a photo right there with the Batmobile if you want to do it. Okay, they've got some other vendors here. I'm seeing Captain America and things like that. If you're into anime or comic books, you can definitely find some holographic print art. You want to get a caricature done, you can do it. There's the other side of the Batmobile. What a beauty. Boy, that's just something to have. Just to own it. That's amazing. They've got the K-Pop arcade right there, so if you want to play some old school Mario Kart racing, you can play Mario Kart for free right there. There's the machine, and you want a 50-cent pickle? Looks like they're selling 50-cent pickles right over there. Okay, if you're looking for swords, knives, Pink Bunny Armor Division is going to be right over here. It looks like Catwoman is looking for something new for the field, I guess. Doing some crime fighting over there. We got a little Pokemon area. You want to do a little Pokemon. They do sell comic books here. I'm seeing a lot of comics throughout the convention, so those are available. wall hangers of every kind, bigger and bigger wall art, and I'm almost seeing a lightsaber fight over here. Let's go check it out. Okay, free saber battles. If you want to get into a saber battle, you've been practicing your lightsaber skills, you want to come over here to Nat 20 Sabers, and you can jump right in. So if you're looking for that sort of thing you practice at home, that's a good one to do. Right over there. Okay, Mario's popular. We're seeing Toad right up there. They've got Star Trek Fleet is over here, way over here in the corner. So if you're interested in that, you can check it out. And let's push on up. I'm seeing what is this, made out of balloons? Oh, you got a transformer out of balloons right here. Interesting. Looks pretty cool. Oh lordy, all your cosplay weaponry and gear. More comics over here. I'm seeing some in the $3 range, but I have also seen them up in the $150, $200 range, just depending on the grading and what you're trying to get. So there is a market here. If you're looking for something a little more high-end, I'm sure you can get it. They've got baubles over here. This looks like your D&D store, so if you're looking for that, there's those lightsabers again. I'm seeing a lot of lightsabers. Star Wars is very popular here at the convention this year. All right, just making that turn. We're heading down. If you're looking for some cosplay weaponry, they got a big station right up there. Looks like more anime-style weapons. This one has got Geeks Out, and you know, really the cosplayers just really kind of make these conventions what they are. It's always nice to see everybody dressed up and in the spirit of things, supporting their genres. Oh, they've got a giant animatronic Darth right there. Interesting. That would be a cool one to have. More lightsabers, plenty of those. Got Beetlejuice right there. Hello, Beetlejuice. I only can say that twice, don't say it 3 times. And over here we've got a wall of horror. All Chucky, I'm seeing Batman, and a lot of DC. So if you're into DC, you can get it over there. Oh boy, these are cool. Glow in the dark. There's a little Halloween action there. Wow, that's pretty slick. I like that. Very bright and colorful. So if you're looking for a different type of sign or wall hanger, you can get them. They've got some science fiction over here. This is going to be more Star Wars themed items, and really if you're looking for some jewelry, you can find it. If you're looking for any type of metalwork or dragons or any of those things, there is a Game of Thrones section. We'll take you over there and show you some of the helmets and things that you can get Game of Thrones themed related. And it just kind of, it's a big area, so we'll push on up to the next section. All right, carrying on up the middle, we've got more and more comic books. I'm seeing in the $20 range, 50% off on some items. We are seeing some Pirates cosplayers out here. If you're looking for a bobblehead or a keychain or anything like that, you're going to be able to find it in all the different comic genres. More and more comic books over here to the right. If you're looking for a particular comic, you can ask them. They may not have everything displayed, but I'm sure they can get a hold of it. If you're looking for something more higher end or something you wish you had when you were younger that you didn't buy that you'd like to have now, I'm sure you can do it. They've got a lot of wonderful decorative wall hangers. I mean, galore. You've got horror and storybook themed teas. Interesting. Health experts say cocktail teas help. Interesting. We've got a little kiosk keychain area right there. It looks like help wanted with loadout, and they pay in merchandise. If you want to wear it there, they'll pay in merchandise. You got whirl and twirl headbands over there to the left, and I'm seeing some collectibles like dolls and maybe a little anime, looks like, over here in this section. If you're looking for a plushie, you can do it. These look like collector cards. They're probably haggling over some collector card prices. Right there in the middle, we'll pop over and see what they're. Oh boy, it's popular. Yeah, I think it's Pokemon. So that's been really taking off. More and more comics over here to the right. If you're looking for a mask, oh look, they got the Beetlejuice scare mask from the first movie up there. If you want to do that, that's a good spot. If you're looking for some Halloween or some cosplay themed clothing, you can get it right over there. Okay, let's take you over and we'll take a look at the Game of Thrones section up next. Okay, just coming around, heading over to the Game of Thrones section. It's going to be right over there to the right. Looks like we've got Hellboy out here in an amazing costume. Did a great job with that one. Oh, they've got some Star Trek and Star Wars light up signs over there, and then this is going to bring you into like Lord of the Rings if you're looking for a Hobbit or Lord of the Rings style sword. You can do it. I'm seeing Sting and Glamdrain and all those good ones over here. This is going to be the Game of Thrones section, so if you want to get like an authentic Dothraki style hat, you want to get one of the Dothraki style swords, or they have Unsullied gear. They've got Dothraki weapons, I'm sorry, and then the Unsullied hat is right there as well. They've got some of the different House of the Dragon swords. That's going to be the sword of Daemon Targaryen, and then they've got one of those dragon shields. So if you're into Game of Thrones cosplay, they really do have kind of some of the Valyrian steel swords. Oh boy, here's the famous dragon or dagger that took out the Night King. Interesting. Dragon bone and dragon glass made with Valyrian steel. So there's that right there. Okay, heading back down the middle, we're going to be getting into more of superhero territory. We see we've got Deadpool and the Man of Steel right there. More comics. They buy comics, they sell comics. Anything comics you want, you can get it at the comic convention. That is for certain. Real knives, you're looking for something on the real side. Oh lordy, the cosplays weapons are absolutely huge. Looks like you can do a little bit of Grandpa's Gaming from Las Vegas. Looks like some of the original games that you can play for free right there. If you're looking for a collector's glass, you can do it. Really, they've got a lot of options. If you're looking for some woodwork or something handmade items, they're making them right here. Oh, is that Thor's hammer? Yes, it is. There it is, near. I don't think they want me to pick it up, but I would. Boy, I'm tempted. But we'll leave that right there. But that's pretty cool. Right from the Marvel movies, of course. Thor's first hammer, and they've got more anime items that you can pick up over here to the left. And then that Blockbuster, the experience, we're gonna wheel around in that direction and see if we can get a look and see what that looks like. All right, you can see the signs up top there for Blockbuster, the experience, but on the way I wanted to show you some of these helmets. They don't want you to touch them, but all things Star Wars right there. Really looks like they did a great job. I think those are from resin cast props. So if you want to reach out to them, you can get it. If you're looking for a nice Star Wars helmet, they have all the selection. Right there. There's the back wall, more swords and toys. And then we'll just push over here. This is this other section. We'll take you up through and see what we can see here. It looks like we've got some cavemen out and about. I'm seeing a lot of cosplayers. We got some prison jailbreakers up here to the right. And here's more of a Pokemon trading section. So if you're looking for more Pokemon cards, you can get them right there. They've got Star Wars toys in the middle. Right over here, and really it's just we're having a fun time here. There's just a lot to see, and everybody gets in the spirit and just makes for a nice experience. Okay, making our way to the other section, just coming on through. It's kind of in two sections, one on each side, and then the big section in the middle. They've got a Starry truck over here. They're giving out like free soda samples, so if you want to get a little sip of soda while you're walking around, get your sugar fix, you can do that right there. So you just get in line right there and they'll give you a little sample of Starry soda. If you're looking for some fudge, they've got a fudge Wudgie factory right over there. You can see all the fudge out there, and they've got everybody slicing it up and weighing it up to consume. Okay, so Blockbuster experience is going to be over there. So what we think that is since all the Blockbuster stores closed, they're going to show you what it's like to go inside a Blockbuster video. So they've got this area, it's $10 to get in over here, and if you want to go in and act like you're renting a movie off of the Blockbuster store, you can do it. It's a ticketed event, and it kind of gives you a little bit of an experience about what it would be like to go to Blockbuster. Okay, so here's John Mark's area. He's got the Never Ending Story. If you want to get Falcor and Friends, you know, you would get some of those photos with those types of creatures. You get it for like 20 bucks or 10 bucks, just depending on what you're wanting to do. Right over here, they've got another food court over here to the right. They've got Mambo's, they've got America's Best Barbecue, they've got the Cantina, and they've got Super Bowls. If you want to get like a bowl, you can do it. This is where your photo area is going to be, so if you're looking for those photos, you need to check in this area. It kind of gives you the times, and then they've got the different booths off here to the back, so you can get in there and get those photos. Looks like we've got Erica, looks like Reno 911's coming up next, Cedric, and they've got Brandon, and Chantel is also going to be right there. They're calling those numbers, and they'll take you back there so you can get a private moment with them, get a photo, and that sort of thing right over there. Okay. All right, pushing up past the autograph area and the food court, they've got Fantasy Forge. So if you're a Game of Thrones fan and you want to get like a custom 3D printed dragon egg or something like that, you can get it right there at that station. If you're looking for like a metal dice mystery bag, they're selling those right over here next to it. It's got like, well, let's just take a look. These are in the $75 range. It's got different items there, and these purses and cat's eye bags, I've seen them selling quite a bit here today, so that's interesting. Caricatures over there in the middle. All right, coming back around the corner here for the last section, they've got the gacha machines over here. They're very popular. You can get $2 for a token and give her a try and see what you get out of the machine, see what collectibles you can get. They've got Toy Story over here to the right, and they've got the Paisley Poppy up here just ahead of us. I'm seeing a lot of like Dragon Ball items, tons and tons of cosplay weapons we've got over here, all kinds of it. If you're looking for a gun from a particular thing, you can probably get it right over there. There's Super Mario with his jetpack ready to go do his Super Mario thing. They've got several books over here that you can choose from if you're looking for some comic books or some bigger reads. I'm even seeing Rick and Morty, Star Wars, Spider-Man, discounted books of all kinds right there at that station. We've got Firefly Tattoo over here to the right, and we heard that there's a Jurassic Park section. We've been watching a little Jurassic Park at home, and we'll see. We heard they have some of the vehicles from the first Jurassic Park here, so let's pop up and see if we can get a look at what those look like up next. All right, there they are. They've got an original Ford Explorer. They've got the Jeep over there. If you want to get a picture with a little mini Raptor, you can do it. They've got the East Dock sign from the first movie, and there is the Ford Explorer there from the very first Jurassic Park. So you just get your ticket over there to the right, and then you can head on in and get those photos. All right, pretty cool. All right, so that is going to bring us full circle here, and I met back up with Becky. She did a separate video walking around here, but I gotta say, this place is big. They have a lot of stars, a lot of big names. The panels, we did do a couple of panels earlier. We're probably gonna get a couple of more. Don't be afraid to go all the way to the far side, and you can almost get all the way up into the front row basically for the panels without having to buy those VIP tickets. So we got some really good seats there. If you're going to ask a question, get in line very first, because then that puts you into some seats in the very front row, and then they move you over to the microphone, so they don't make you stand up the whole time for that. And really, we're having a great time. Lots to see here. They got a lot of cool cars that I saw. The DeLoreans out here. They've got the Ghostbuster stuff. They've got the Jurassic Park stuff. They've got the Supernatural car. And really, the cosplayers are what make it. I think people really get dressed up. So we're going to try to check that costume contest, I think. That may be a different video or something like that. But we'll get in the spirit of things. And we've been walking quite a bit all day. Big place. I had a great time with it, but thank you for all to our loyal subscribers, fellow travelers, and leave us a like if you like us. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you soon on the next video. Bye, everybody.